What's up, guys? This is Solar Flame bringing you another discussion video, and yes, I am outside. Before I get started, be sure to watch the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit up the notification bell, follow me on Twitter at Victini4Life, follow me on BlueSky at Victini4Life.bluesky.social. Be sure to check out all my YouTube videos. I do have playlists, and be sure everything I just said, it does help a lot. I appreciate the support and feedback. Okay, well, right now, I don't have anything to hold up my phone, so I'm using my hands to hold it up, so if the camera moves, I'm sorry. This video is going to be probably the most controversial video I've ever made. I'm probably going to be ticking off a lot of Pokemon fans because this is a video about my top 10 least favorite Pokemon, or Pokemon I just really don't have any interest in. This list will also consume legendaries as well and mythicals, so be prepared for probably a lot of dramatic things. Now, do know that this is my opinion, so if I say something that you don't like, then deal with it, because it's what I think. So, I don't have the list on me. Well, I don't actually have a list. I haven't even done a top 10 favorite Pokemon list yet, but I'll be doing from 10 to 1, because that's usually how I see most lists anyway. So, at number 10, Heatran, okay? Heatran is not very good. Probably the worst legendary ever. Literally no use at all, you know? By the way, before I continue with this, don't expect me to explain a lot. I'm just gonna really kind of just give a brief explanation why I don't think they're that great. Heatran, not very good and competitive, and yeah, just not really that popular and not super likable, okay? At number 9. Okay. Oh boy. This one's gonna trigger. Sceptile. Why do I not like him? Very good question. Kind of overhyped, I guess. You know, while he is a starter, I don't see much use for him, to be honest. I mean, even in the games, he's not that good. I mean, when you think of it, like, just compared to like Blaziken or Swampert, like, he's just not that great of a Pokemon to me. At number 8, do give me some time to think, because I am just thinking of these just off the top of my head as I go. So, number 8 will be, probably, oh my god. What's an ugly, hideous Pokemon? Oh, wait. No, not hideous. Crocodile. I said this was probably going to take a lot of people off. While cool looking and really good typing, overrated. Just completely overrated. And while people may think he's good, and while it definitely can be seen as possibly that he's good, no, I don't have an interest, you know, like, water type sweeps, man, like, Crocodile is nothing to water types. He's not great. I'm gonna make so many people mad by making this. I actually could have put my phone on one of these stairs, to be honest with you. Number 7. And here's a popular one as well. My number 7th least favorite Pokemon. Meowstick. Yes. Why? I have a friend who likes Meowstick. I know a lot of people who likes Meowstick. Well, I'm just different. Not very good base stat total. Moveset I don't think is too great. Overrated again, just like the other two. It's kind of like Sora in a way, where when Sora came out in Smash Bros, completely overrated, hated him completely. Came into a very poor generation of Pokemon. I mean, Gen 6 is extremely easy, and there's no point in me even ever trying it out. I don't really care that a lot of people use him. I just don't see it. At number 6, I'm gonna go with Smeargle. One word. Boring. That's all I have for Smeargle. Smeargle is really boring. While it could be used good, like gimmick style, like in a Nuzlocke or something, I just don't see any use for him. Number 5. My oh my. I said this list is gonna tick people off so bad. At number 5, I have Rayquaza. Yes, you heard that right. Yeah. Overrated legendary. Absolutely overrated legendary. Not overhated, overrated. Why? Because I see way too many people use them to cheese the Elite Four and Champion. It's like so dumb what people do with them. And to be honest, I don't find them super powerful either. While many people like him, I'm not a big fan. Now we're in the top 4, where things will get even more controversial, and the light just went out. At number 4, Rotom. Rotom is an interesting one to pick for this. Rotom, to me, while doesn't really get a lot of use, its typing isn't mediocre, but I just don't see a lot of people use him, and just don't really see any point in using a Pokemon like him. I mean, let's be honest, I've never really have seen people use a Rotom in a battle. Number 3. Durant. I don't have a lot to say about Durant, nor do I know too much about him. But, I mean, while Durant can be threatening with having a Bug Steel type and can be pretty solid, I don't like the way his design is. I think they could have come up with a better name for him. Really, it's mainly his name and his design that I just don't really care for. At number 2. Giratina. Completely overrated as hell, bro. Seriously. Like, what do people see in that thing that people like? Overrated as heck. The amount of memes that have come out, I personally don't think that they're that great. I don't think Giratina is that good. Personally, just keep it with Palkia and Dialga. Giratina, while many people do like and say is a good villain with Cyrus, I I don't like it. I really don't. I think you just keep Dialga, Palkia, and the Lake Trio of Uxie, Azelf, and Mesprit, which all 5 of them are just fine, you know? They're all good in their own way. And number 1. Wow. I am probably going to... Oh, man. I am probably going to... get a lot of hate in the world for this one. Excuse that vehicle. Anyway, my number 1 pick, most hated Pokemon in my eyes, the most overrated, the most overused, the most gushed on Pokemon for the Pokemon Company themselves. Charizard. Just utterly speechless. I just don't get why Pokemon Company has a huge fetish with Charizard. Massively overrated. Massively overused. And personally, I just don't see Charizard as a great Pokemon. Well, not that, but I just don't see him as a top pick for a good mascot for Pokemon. And anything that should just stick with Pikachu and Eevee. Although I like Eevee more because Flareon. If you know what I'm meaning, then you'll know why. But personally, Charizard's just overrated. I think it gets way too much attention. Too many mega forms, as if it needs another one. Yeah, I don't think it deserves the likeness it gets because, well, I just think it gets way too much love from the Pokemon Company, and they need to give other Pokemon another chance. Like, why can't we get another variant of Squirtle or Bulbasaur or something, and not a bunch of random Charizard shiz and stuff? So there you go. There's my top 10 most hated Pokemon in my opinion. I'm going to be very, very hated on this list because a lot of these Pokemon are extremely popular. And yes, there are a lot of Pokemon from other generations that I don't like that actually legit suck, like Sunkern or that one bug-type Pokemon in Gen 9 that carries a mud ball around, a Reller. I don't really like Reller too much. It's pretty useless. Pichu I'm not huge about like I used to be, you know. Pluslemon and Pantrum, Spinda. I think Slacking is overrated too. I mean, but those are just others that were not in the list. I mean, but what do you think of this crazy, insane top 10 list of my most overrated? I mean, it'd be more or less overrated Pokemon in my opinion. Except Heatran, because Heatran actually does suck. That's the one exception. But if you guys did enjoy this what will be controversial video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit up that notification bell. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit up the notification bell. Follow me on Twitter at VictiniForLife. Check out my YouTube videos. I do have playlists. Follow me on BlueSky at VictiniForLife.BlueSky.social. I'm going to take a lot of hits on this list, aren't I? Yeah. Anyway, this is Solar Flame saying, catch you guys in the next one.